Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Vikings versus Raiders NFL preseason week 1 matchup on Saturday, August 10th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. You just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. Of course, I've also got a link directly in the description of this video where you can go and check that out as well. If you make really big bets, if you're betting like $1,000 a game and you have a bankroll like $10,000 or more, by all means, text the number you see on the screen. We have VIP packages as well. Those certainly aren't for everyone, but our regular premium picks on the website are. So if that's you, I bet my regular premium picks every day. So just click on the link in the description. But let's get to it. It is the Vikings hosting the Raiders. And, you know, the thing is both these teams change, a lot of change. For the Raiders, of course, different head coach. And also some changes, you know, at quarterback. Some of the same names as well. Gardner Minshew in there looks like he could be the starter. Aiden O'Connell. But then backups, Anthony Brown Jr. out of Oregon. Carter Bradley out of South Alabama. I think these guys are going to get a look. And when we look at, you know, the backfield for the Raiders, just a lot of different names here as well. You know, including Amir Abdullah, who, you know, out of Nebraska. Not bad. I mean, he's been around, you know, in the NFL for a while. Of course, he was with the Lions for a while as well. You know, pretty solid player. And, you know, I think we're going to see, like regular preseason games, a lot of guys getting a lot of looks. Just remember in preseason, don't go nuts betting these games unless you really see a solid, dead set angle. And, I mean, it is so rare to find those. But if that's your thing, by all means, you know, who am I to stop you? Of course, you know, I've made crazy bets before in my life as well. But when you look at, you know, the depth of the Raiders defense, also there. And the thing is about the Raiders, when we look at last year, 2-1 in preseason games. So they're 1-1 in their road preseason games. We go to look at what the Vikings have coming into this one. Once again, a team of massive change. And I think, you know, what we see here, the big change there also at the quarterback position. Right now, Sam Darnold is slated as the starter. J.J. McCarthy, they traded up, got him with their first-round draft choice. But, you know, they have some depth here. Jaren Hall on the roster, drafted in 2023, so last year out of BYU, gets another look this year. And Nick Mullins, who's kind of been around at this point, out of Southern Miss. It's his 6th season in the NFL, so he has seen experience, but not the good kind of experience. I mean, it's not like, oh, Nick Mullins came in and saved the day for anybody, any chance. Nick Mullins has been pretty terrible throughout his NFL career, but, you know, in preseason, sometimes we see these guys actually make some pretty solid stuff. When we look at the running backs for the Vikings, they don't have the big, you know, big names. Aaron Jones is on the team, you know, out of UTEP. He's been around for a while at this point. Of course, he played with the Packers. Now moving over to the Vikings. Ty Chandler is there out of North Carolina. He's been around too. So none of these guys have really been home run hitters, right? So they've been around. They just haven't really prove themselves, and you know that's why we're going to see action from them here in the preseason. And Myles Gaskin out of Washington, of course, he was with the Dolphins for a while and unable to stick there either. Never really had that breakaway speed for the Dolphins. We look at kind of the defense for the Vikings. I don't love it, and I don't love the lack of depth there, and I think this is where they're going to have some trouble. I generally don't like to lay more than 3 points in a preseason game, and this is probably one that I'm not rushing to the window to bet. I think I'll lay the points with the Raiders, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.